Experiment 3. Pattern recognition. This is the same arena that was used in Experiment 2 with the addition of a center star pattern and horizontal lines on the arena walls. During the sampling phase, the robot explores the arena using the behavioral profiles developed in the previous two experiments. Due to an internal inhibitory connection, the samples are only taken from the light zone or the obstacle zone. After learning, the robot is able to recognize the arena walls from a distance and demonstrates strong aversion to them. As the onboard battery discharges, the robot shows an increasing interest for the center star pattern. This is a novel behavior that we have not seen before. It emerges due to the complex interaction of the activation from all contributing networks. The robot moves gently from side to side, occasionally repositioning itself, but staying within the light zone. The self-organizing map. During the categorization phase, the self-organizing map develops. This occurs over a number of iterations. The map becomes more defined with each step. Here we can see gradual transitions between adjacent domains in the weight space. There is good separation between the center star patterns and the horizontal wall patterns. Here we can see the dynamic activation at the network's output. The activation is predominantly around the bottom left corner of the map, whilst the robot's camera is facing the arena wall. And on the top right side of the map, whilst the robot's camera is facing the center star pattern. During the association phase, the activation from the self-organizing map is associated with sensory data from the proximity sensors and photosensors. The two boxes in the bottom right corner of the image are the inputs to the associative network. During the execution phase, the sensory input to the associative network is inhibited. The red arrow indicates the output activation to the motors in response to visual information from the camera. On PC2 we see the battery level charging from 58% to 61%. When the battery reaches 60%, Theo leaves the light zone. Here we see the 6 PCs comprising the cognitive architecture and the tracking system. What follows is a brief overview of some of the steps required to prepare the robot for its tasks. This is a close-up of Theo's power system. And the umbilical port used for downloading software. This is the gigabit Ethernet switch which connects all the PCs in the cognitive architecture. The robot's memory is erased prior to each task. This concludes the footage from the 3 experimental tasks. Please see the second file for additional background footage.